What's going on, everybody? Firechicken here at the scrapyard. This is 15 minutes with Firechicken. I'm going to try to hold to that and stay as close to 15 minutes as possible because I actually got a lot of stuff to do. I'm setting up for the event and everything. I have like a checklist of things that I prior to the events to make sure everything goes off with as good as possible. So I'm going to get right into it. Fights are this Saturday. Are you signed up? If you are signed up, have you messaged me for the address yet? It is a Christmas theme. We're going to have Christmas tacos from our food vendor. What's the address? Ethan, you have to be signed up in our Facebook group to fight to get the address. It's not open for public spectating, so I don't know if you're a fighter that signed up or not. You are, so you have to DM me on Facebook. Yeah, you got to DM me, and I'll check my hidden messages or whatever. I'll respond to you and get you the address and everything. Next up, weather's looking good. Can do. What is the day? Saturday the 16th. So if you're signed up, you need to read the whole sign up post that tells, "Hey, I'm doing." If you did sign up in the Facebook group, there's a post that you had to read, and it explains everything. That you're supposed to get a hold of me for the address, that when the date is, what time you need to be there, everything. Just make sure and read that and get back to me, and I'll get you the address. But we'd love to have you out. TCW Entertainment, yo, what's up? So anyway, weather's looking good. No rain in the forecast. We're going to be doing medals for the winners. Maybe even some Christmas kind of decorations too. My sponsors are going to be giving out some of the stuff. If you do sign up now, there's a possibility you could be pre-matched with somebody ahead of time. That just means it makes it easier on us. We're Washington State. No, it's for a tournament. I always get distracted and then I forget where I'm at. Oh yeah, pre-matchups. It just means that it makes it easier on us for when fight day rolls around. Like we can say, "Hey, I already got these guys matched up," so we don't have to. We can set those waivers to the side and focus on other people. Those matches aren't even guaranteed. It's just trying to make it easier on us. Yeah, I'd like to. I have to look more into that. Dan's Wacky Mayhem. I'd have to get a hold of the sponsor and have them be with the betting app. But the state that we're in Washington State, US, I know they don't allow betting, but if it's online, it might be a different story. So I'll have to look into that. It's been something that I've been thinking about for a while, but I haven't gotten to it yet. All right. So to the fights, guys. 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You should know that. I mean, if you're traveling, whatever. But 9 a.m. Don't be late. If you show up too late, you might not get matched up, or the only options left are going to be people you might not want to fight. And you don't have to fight who we give you. Like, if there's some reason, whatever, that you just don't want to fight, it might not. I mean, we might not like it or whatever, but we don't force people to fight. That's wrong. We've never forced anybody to fight. No calls, no shows. So if you are signed up to fight, you don't get a hold of me for the address, or you just don't show up, that's a no call, no show. I pay attention to who does that. And in the future, if those people sign up again, I might just, tell them, hey, take a couple months off. We're not giving you a match this month because you just couldn't take 2 seconds to message me and let me know you weren't going to make it. It's like showing up to work, let your boss know you're not going to make it. I know Street Beef doesn't use knees. Is there more for excessive damage or commission thing since it's not pro league? It's mainly a safety thing, and that we try to follow the same guidelines and rules as the state that we're in, which is Washington State. we don't want to see the fighters take any unnecessary damage. That's why we put these rules in place. It's not about getting views. It's about these fighters getting the experience and using this to move up. And we don't want to put them in a dangerous situation where something like a heel hook or a knee to the face could like really mess them up. If it's happened in the past, it was an illegal knee, and we usually call those like as soon as they happen and give fighters warnings, whether it's on camera or not. I try to put that stuff on camera so you, the viewers, know what's going on. No comments so bad. These are the last fights of 2023, guys. So yeah, December 16th. It's the only month that we do fights in the middle of the month. We always do them at the end of the month, but nobody's going to come out for Christmas. I'm just saying, like, nobody's going to come out for Christmas time. And I don't want to have to do that. So that's not even, yeah, we're just not doing that. So December 16th, last fights of the year. I'm probably going to make a recap video after those fights. I don't know if it'll be out in January or the end of December. I don't know when. It kind of just depends on when I have time to edit it. I do all the editing on the videos. That's me. I'm the one that answers all the messages on everything. But we have a whole team of people out here that are helping put the fights together and sponsoring us, taking care of like things that we need. I see that's fair. I just wondered, since I thought it would be available as opposed to elbows, since no blood. Yeah, we actually don't even allow elbows to the head. The West Coast did allow elbows to the head, but then something bad happened, and so they took the elbows away. But we've just always never allowed them because it's not legal. So again, safety first. That's why the cage is as safe as possible. You know, on my B-day, I'm definitely watching. Yeah, happy birthday, James. Yeah, I mean, it's always been illegal for us. Knees to the head and elbows have always been illegal here. Heel hooks, twisting spine locks. You're not allowed to spike an opponent on their head with a throw. Obvious stuff like that's not allowed anywhere is like headbutting and eye gouging and fish hooking and all that stuff. That's never been legal here. That stuff was only legal in the UFC in the beginning. Fighter of the year. So this is coming to a close. And if you're watching right now, if you wouldn't mind, it's super easy to do. Just go to my community tab, go to my YouTube channel, scroll over community tab, and it's the second post down, and it'll say like vote for fighter of the year. I'm pretty sure I know who's going to win it, but based on the votes so far and everything, but still, I think you should get in there and put your votes in on it. Ordinary Pete voted for La Reina. Every person on there is a solid vote. So I'm not pushing anyone to vote anyway. It is a hard choice. Yep. I'm making a rule. I'm making a rule change to the title fights, guys, and I'm only doing this because of how much time it takes to film them and how much time it takes to edit them. So normally title fights are all 3 5-minute rounds. But what I'm going to do now is whoever the title holder is will have the choice whether it's going to be a 3-round title fight or a 5-round title fight. So it's dealer's choice. They get to change that if they want. If there are no titles available, I guess it's whatever the two fighters agree on. If there's nobody has that title, I should say, like an open title, then I'll say, hey, what do you guys want? If they can't agree, I don't know. I might just say 4 rounds. Who knows? Let's see here. Big opportunities coming soon, everybody. I don't like to tell people what's going on when we have stuff like this going on because I feel like it can jinx us, whatever, bad mojo. I'm just saying, like, you know what? It's obvious that with the growth of our channel with our Instagram that is up to almost 550,000 followers, and the YouTube that is up to, I don't even know what the YouTube's up to now. I should know. It's going up so fast, it's hard to keep track of. 563,000. To put it into perspective, I was thinking we were going to hit about 350,000 subscribers this year, but you guys just like our videos or something. So, I mean, that's cool, you know, a couple 100,000 more than I thought. Um, it's a big number. It's cool, you know. Appreciate you all. Um, what else? So big things coming. I'm just saying that. And when things are official, finalized, all that, I'll make announcements and let you guys know. I don't want to keep anybody in the loop, but it's good all around stuff for the fighters, for the fans, for everybody in the scrapyard. I'm telling you. I got more fights to edit still. Called Rings. I have not seen Rings. I've got more fights to edit, everybody, and the reason is because our fights last month were later in the month, and these ones are earlier in the months, and we had a lot of fights. So chance, you know, the likelihood of me being able to edit all those fights in that short of a time. I try to span stuff out too. There's going to be fights being released after the next event from the previous event, but you know what? It's still going to be a new fight to you. It still hasn't released anywhere yet. So, I came across this channel after and allowed my class to watch it. I have newly turned 17-year-old that wants the Viking warrior guy. Ha, I love it. He's got to wait till he's 18 though, unfortunately, Wayne. I appreciate you showing showing your class and everything. That's really cool. And I'm it's always awesome to see us reach new people and everything. So some updates some uploads. Yeah, uploads are coming every day. Actually, I put something new out every day, whether it's a new video or a new fight. I try to put something out every day. And if I don't, I do something else to interact with the channel. I make some community posts or do a live or something. I try to engage with you guys every single day because you guys are the fans. You guys are the ones watching, and I feel like I owe it to you to keep you entertained. Yeah, we are different than the other channel. Actually, we are our own independently ran, and we're affiliated with Street Beefs over in Virginia. But they do their own thing, we do our own thing, and we've got, sometimes the fighters go back and forth and fight. Yes, Washington State is correct. I have an 18-year-old said he will fight him any day. These guys don't have these kids don't have to fight. I say kids because I'm old, but they don't have to fight like our very best. They can come out and get some fights in with people that we match up based within 10 pounds of weight, and we take your skill level into consideration based on like how much training and what kind of training you've done. So we try to be fair, but it is a fight, and I'm telling you that fights, sometimes people have more aggression than we thought or whatever. Sorry, hiccups here. Next event is actually on Firechicken's birthday. I will be 28 years old. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna be 28. I'm older than that. But it is my birthday on January 20th. The first fights of 24 are going to be on my birthday. There will be a sign up post available after this weekend. As soon as this event's over with on the 16th, I will put up a post in our Facebook group. You got to join the Facebook group to sign up. Make a fake account. I don't care. I just need to be able to like track, numbers and everything on people that are signing up. So I have a rough idea of telling my taco guy, like, hey, we're going to have 200 people here, make some tacos. I'm going to give some shout outs really quick. And that's to LB3 Len with Peixoto. He's our longest running sponsor, and he does a lot, and is helping out big with these opportunities happening, reaching out, doing a lot of different things. Outlaw Flags, Christian Hill. He does all the flags for the Seattle Seahawks. Christian has been showing up to our events since the last event, but he will be here this event. So shout out to Christian. He actually hooked me up with my wife and I with some tickets to the fights last Friday. That was at Muckleshoot Casino. That's Eddie Grant's promotion. I can't remember the name of the promotion. I should have wrote it down. Sorry, Eddie. But hell of a show. Had a great time. Shout out to HKA USA hooking us up with awesome gear. Those gloves, we love them. The fighters love them. They always got gear to wear to the fights. And then SasquatchTheLegend.com, who's doing a collaboration with us on t-shirts. So shout out to them as well. Following events will be February 24th and March 23rd. Signups will come out after each event is finished. I'm not going to put up an event sign up 2 months before the event. I'm going to put it up right after the previous one ends. Not that this will probably matter, but if anybody from the scrapyard is interested, I do have a GoPro Hero 10, good running GoPro Hero 10. I'm getting rid of. I'm selling my GoPros, going with something different. So sorry if the footage looks different. I'm thinking it's going to look better. I really do, but we'll see. I'm not going to know until this weekend, to be honest. But everything I've read looks like it's going to be good. Lastly, Friday, is there anybody that wants to come out to the scrapyard and help set up? I know it's inconvenient, but there's just a number of things that I need to do at the scrapyard on fight day or the day before fight day to make sure we're all ready to go on Saturday. Like I said earlier, I have a checklist. I need to like take that serious and start going through it because it's already Wednesday. But yeah. Also, I just finished editing a video. It might not be fully uploaded yet, but it is 50% uploaded. But it'll be available in. I'm selling it for $200. Comes with a couple extra things. Memory card. Yeah. But anyway, see, I got lost again there. I answered a comment and then I forgot what I was going to say. Whatever. Yeah. So looking forward to the fights. Could use some help setting up. I think that was it. Bamson, what time Friday? Dude, like pretty much after 1. I think anytime. Friday looks clear too. That's when I'm going to do my cage painting, setting up pop-up tents, just cleaning the cage out, whatever I got to do to make sure things are ready to go. So, dude, I'd really appreciate it, Bamson. So hit me up on Messenger if you want, and we can. I mean, if you have any other questions. But live feed Saturday also should be kicking off around 11 to 12 a.m. 11 to 12 a.m. to noon. It'll be kicking off around that time, so you can watch live the fights. Quality is always questionable, but that just makes the edited stuff that much better. Jobs, if you're coming out on Saturday, I could use some help, whether it's running cameras, whether it's running the dry erase board, whether it's whatever. I mean, I just have things that I need to do. I'm going to need somebody to help with parking. Hopefully parking's not all screwed up. My neighbor decided to take their Razor or their whatever that thing is and drive it over in the parking area and just completely tear up the parking area. So it's like a mud pit. So we might have to actually park closer to their house now. That whole area over there was kind of reserved to stay away from their house to give them some privacy. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know how. I don't anticipate it being any more solid by then. But that's all I got. 19 minutes with Firechicken you got today. Hey, I'm getting closer. At least it wasn't an hour this time. So questions, whatever, like DM me. You can get a hold of me on Instagram, any of these platforms. So Firechicken out.